aura tells me that I'm in for a good one. What is up, guys? It's me, Casey, I review Kids Movie Kid Shows. And at the end of Pokemon Movie Month, we're taking a look at Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. This movie takes place during Ash's journey through, well, the Kanto region again, but this time he's taken out of the Battle Frontier. And all the other Frontier brains. Ash is also meeting Lucario from the Sinnoh region. And Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon in the whole Pokemon franchises. And you can obviously see why with this movie. And the reason why this movie is one of the best is because, well, they actually explain what Pokemon are. And that's a pretty good explanation. And of course, the story is great, the characters are great, and Ash and Pikachu are the peak is here, along with Lucario. So this movie is about the battle that happened all those years ago. And it was up to this one hero and his Lucario to stop it. And they did a pretty good job, but sadly the hero sacrificed himself to save the world and his Pokemon Lucario. Oh, and that's sweet. And we found out years later that he had descended. And 3 guesses as to who. That's right, it's Ash Ketchum. I know it didn't say that Ash is a descendant of the hero, but come on, he pretty much looks like the guy. Not only that, but later in Journey, he's able to finally get himself a Lucario. It took like a few years after Gen 4, but yeah, he finally got one. But yeah, Ash finally got himself a Lucario. But enough about that. And we're talking about the movie. And Ash learning that his bond with Pikachu is stronger than ever. Along with the bond of Lucario, who he didn't even know he had a bond with. Which is interesting, really. Are you sure it's not a Pokemon Master at this point? I'm also a little surprised that's not a Pokemon role-playing game like Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, heck, I'm all for a Pokemon D&D kind of thing. I mean, how come we never thought of that? I mean, I'm sure we got the online thing, but still prefer a board game. I recently got into Dungeons and Dragons, but that's beside the point. And we got some interesting characters here and there in the movie. But along with as Brock, May, and Max, who looked pretty spot on in their medieval wardrobe, they're also accompanied by this one chick whose name I forgot, and her 2 Weaviles. So trying to study Mew and Lucario's bond. Well, connection, really. And by the way, yes, Mew was also in this movie. Kind of weird, but yeah. I think it was a little homage to the first movie. Okay, I know Mewtwo erased everyone's minds in the first film, but I wonder if Mew remembers Ash. I'll let you decide. It would be pretty interesting if they did that. I mean, come on, the movies would be in continuity with each other. And possibly in the show too. It's still debatable whether the movie is still in canon with the show or not. By the way, we're still got some good movies here and there. And yeah, it's great to see Mew again, and this time helping out with Ash and his friends. Against these evil black goo things. Oh. But eventually we got Lucario sacrificing himself to save his friends, and both him and Ash learn a lesson of all this. And well, honestly, don't know, again, continuity within the show, because Ash would forget about his lesson, or, I don't know. Oh, sometimes the movies and the shows can exist their own continuities, sometimes not. I honestly don't know. But, hey, it didn't hurt me from liking this film. And it was a pretty good film. It got me to really like Lucario, and using a few of my playthroughs in some of the Pokemon games, but yeah. But overall, this was a very good movie, and one of the Pokemon's best films to date, and deserves an overall rating of a 10 out of 10. And it definitely deserves all the praise it gets, as one of the best Pokemon movies out there. And well, that's all for today, guys, and see you all next time.
Farewell, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out all other social media pages. The links will be in the description below.